and welcome to this yoga class to relieve stress and anxiety. So when you're ready, we're going to start in child's pose, and you can do this wherever you like. You can do this on your bed at home, you can do this just on your living room floor, outside, wherever you need it. Just take a little bit of time to help you relax. So we'll start back in child's pose, so feeling hips back over your heels, reach your arms forward and rest your forehead down to the earth. Now if your forehead can't rest down, if it doesn't quite reach easily, then cross your forearms over, rest your forehead to your arms, just so that the back of the neck can really relax. Your forehead can feel heavy on the ground or on your arms. And at the same time, your hips feel heavy back over your heels. And as you rest in your child's pose, your attention is to your breath, in and out through your nose. Just nice, easy breathing. But also deep breathing, so feeling as though you're breathing right the way down into your belly. Filling your whole body with your breath. So they don't need to be particularly big breaths, but they want to be deep down to your belly. And then release your arms forward. Inhale, lift up all fours. Walk the hands over and off to the left-hand side. Exhale, hang the hips back. And again, if your forehead doesn't reach the ground, maybe the left forearm comes across and your head can rest on that left forearm. The right arm, you're really stretching forward through the fingertips and feeling the right hip heavy, pressing back behind you. Just feeling the whole upper body loose and relax into this side lean. And then really taking your time to lift back out. Walk the hands through center over to the right hand side. Hang the hips back. And exactly the same on that side, either forehead to the ground or forearm across. But as much as you can, see if you can rest the forehead somewhere, just so you're not holding the head up. You're allowing it to relax and rest. And then slow to rise back up and bring the hands back through center. We're going to inhale, belly comes down, lift the chest and the chin. And as you exhale, the hips are going to come back a little bit. Inhale, belly down and bring the chest forward and the hips forward. And repeating that nice and slowly, going backwards and forwards, almost like it's a wave running through your body. And it doesn't have to be a big movement. It can just be that little bit forward or back. But if it feels good to start making it bigger, then maybe the hands walk forward slightly. You can bend into the elbows as you go forward, round, and bring the hips all the way back. So you can make this movement as big and elaborate, or as small and mindful as you like. You're really doing with what feels right for you and what feels calming and relaxing. But just keep imagining this wave running through your body as you go forward and back. And then slow to come back through center. Next, we're going to move to lying down on our backs. So you can swing the legs around or cross them beneath you, whatever works for you. Really take your time. There's no rush at all to come to lying down. And then when you do come to lying down, we're going to spend a few breaths just hugging the knees in nice and tight to the chest. But then pressing the lower back down. And so wherever the knees need to be able to do that. So you're pressing the lower spine down, but also drawing the knees in as much as they can go. And as we pause and hold in this position, once again, bring your attention back into your breath. So you're breathing in and out through your nose. Nice, easy breath. They don't have to be big breaths, but they want to be deep into your belly. So right the way down. But still light and easy. And then you're going to see with your left arm, can you wrap it around both legs? If you can't, just bring it wherever it can reach to. But if you can, wrap it around both legs and lean over to your left-hand side. And we're just going to spend a moment tucked into the left-hand side, feeling the left side of the head towards the ground. And really slowly with the right arm bent, you're just slowly opening out the right shoulder towards the ground, opening the right arm out. And you can allow the legs to just readjust however that works for you. Maybe release the elbow, still maybe holding the top leg down, but it might come back slightly to ease into that twist. If you're more flexible, you might choose to keep the knees stacked. But you're just finding ease and comfort in this twist. So you want it to be intense, but you don't want it to be overstimulating. You want to still be able to find that rest in the twist. Feeling your eyelids heavy, and particularly the whole upper body really relaxing and softening with every exhale. With loads of time, you're bringing the right arm gently back over and rolling back onto your back. Good. Again, the knees are hugging in nice and tight. And you see if the right arm can reach around. Again, don't worry if it doesn't. Maybe it just holds the knees. But if it can reach around, you bring it around both shins, rolling over to the right hand side. And again, pausing for a moment there. So you've got the right side of the head down. You feel the whole body resting and relaxing, taking the time to restore. Before, with a bent elbow, you open the left arm out to the side, readjust the legs to however feels comfortable for a twist to you, turning the head up to the sky, maybe closing your eyes. Feel your eyelids heavy. And once again, feel the whole body just loosening and relaxing into this lying twist. Focusing every out breath long and smooth. And again, with all the time in the world, bringing the left arm back over, bringing the shoulder back, and then rolling back onto your back. One hand to each knee and circling those knees around. Just any which way that feels good to give the lower back a little bit of a massage on the ground. And then when you're ready, easing the legs out towards straight. We'll bring the hands to the lower belly. Close your eyes. Just check in that the elbows are rested on the ground or that they're supported somehow, even if that means bringing the hands wider. Feel the shoulders heavy and loose, the hips heavy and loose. And then just check in with your lower jaw, give it a wiggle side to side. Feeling all the muscles on your face soften and relax. And bringing your attention into your breath. Breathing right the way down into your belly. Just so as you breathe in, the hands rise. As you breathe out, the hands lower. As you stay here, you keep bringing your attention back into your breath. So you might find your mind starts to wander and you start thinking about other things. And allow that to happen, but keep bringing the mind back to your breath. You don't want to get caught down a rabbit hole of thought. You want to allow those thoughts to pass through without bringing too much focus or attachment to them. Just allow them to pass like clouds. And each time your mind comes back to your breath, the sensation of it coming into and leaving your body. And feeling free to stay there for as long as you like. If you are ready to come up, you bring your knees in. You roll over to the right hand side. Again, you might want to stay here for a little bit of time, so maybe you finish the class here. Or you slowly press up and bring yourself up to a comfortable sitting position. Good, palms come together, give them a little rub, create some heat between them. And then bring those hands to your shoulders and your neck. Giving yourself a gentle massage, maybe down the arms, all the way to the wrists and the hands. And then even down the legs and all the way to the feet. If it feels good, giving your feet a nice massage because they do so much work for you throughout the day. Namaste.